I was saved as a freshman at Tuskegee University on the football team. I played quarterback there. And while there, a young man, college campus minister at the time, he discipled me for 4 years. I was a seminary student in California when a friend of mine called and told me that a ministry he was working with here in West Montgomery wanted to plant a church. And so when my wife and I came to visit this community before we decided to actually move here, one of the things we noticed that on the day we arrived, someone was murdered. And on the day we left, another person was murdered. And in that moment, we realized that, Lord, how could we not come and serve and be a part of helping? That's what Christians are supposed to do, is to put themselves between the gates of hell and other people. And so God has called us to be a part of that, and we are so excited to be here. One of our very distinctive is to be a part of championing racial reconciliation to our community. And so the fact that you walk into our church on any given Sunday and see blacks and whites worshiping together is a beautiful picture of the gospel. We're simply living out what Christ purchased on the cross. Not only that we would have our relationship with God restored, but horizontally our relationship will be restored with one another. The Alabama Church Plant Coaching Network has been phenomenal. First off, the basic training that they give to church planters is invaluable. I wish I had went through a training like that before we ever planted the church. We have been able to examine the ways we have done things and correct mistakes that we didn't even have to make if we had known this training. And one of our dreams is to plant other churches, and we've already made it up in our mind that we will never work with a church planter who does not go through a training like the basic training that the Alabama Baptist provide. And the Coaching Network, each month I'm able to go and meet with a group of pastors who are in the trenches, coached by someone who has planted churches in the past, and just to have that support system and being someone to walk alongside of us through the difficulties, through the heartaches, that has been there and experienced those things firsthand for themselves has been a tremendous blessing, not only to me, but to our whole church as well.
You've just seen why I love to go to work every day, because I get to work with men like Terrence and 50 plus other men across the state of Alabama who are planting churches in the most needy areas of our state. It's so exciting to watch how God is increasing the population of heaven and decreasing the population of hell through these men. And you have a part in that because of your cooperative program gifts and because of your prayer support. We appreciate your support for these men and others who will come alongside and plant churches here where people need the gospel.